Hello, and welcome to this video on pruning bonsai roots. A mistaken conception of bonsai leads people to believe that root pruning is the fundamental limiting factor. This is not true. Root pruning has an effect, but it is to allow the plant to absorb water and nutrients more effectively. It also allows a greater volume of potting mix and fertilizer to be used during potting and ongoing growth. It is one of several steps involved in annual or less frequent maintenance and repotting. With the tree removed from the pot and the root mass exposed, it is obvious why roots need to be pruned. The mass of substantial roots prevents moisture from being retained and nutrients being absorbed. Comparatively, the small number of fine roots means the tree cannot absorb nutrients or moisture. This is the distinction between root types. A good bonsai grower wants to encourage or facilitate the proliferation of the smaller, finer, hair-like roots. This will allow less water to be used and greater growth from nutrient uptake. Root pruning is a process to remove the larger roots and retain the ability to grow the small, hair-like feeder roots. As you can see with this large stump, there are large roots and then there are large roots. Nothing can be done with the largest surface roots, as they are essential for the characteristic and taper of the trunk. The other roots just below the surface can be removed, for the purpose of growing feeder roots in replacement for these large systems. The process is straightforward. Take the branch cutter or knob cutter and start removing large material in the center. Start at the center so that the larger roots on the outside can be splayed over the potting mix later and be used as a solid point for the wire to secure the tree. Once the bottom has been reduced and a dome-like shape is achieved with the roots, begin cutting roots away from the outside. This will make it fit into the bonsai pot or training pot being used. After this is done, spread the root mass out over the potting mix and then wire it down. Cover this with more potting mix and force in more potting mix around the roots with a chopstick or similar solid item. Feed with a root promoting product lightly and weekly for the next month, and the tree should begin to recover. By cutting the roots back like this, the plant develops a growth of roots that provide nutrients and water. These then allow the tree to grow better. Unlike the misconception, this allows the tree to be controlled through pruning and wiring, not deprivation. Thank you for watching this video. Please post any comments, questions, or suggestions you may have below.